Good evening, everybody. This is Sweat. And every once in a while, I'm sure that you guys probably have your parents or have somebody that maybe look at you a little bit differently because you guys watch so many videos on YouTube and so many gameplay videos on YouTube. But we are capable of some pretty good things on YouTube, and this is one of those times. This is one of those instances. Excuse me. So if you have an opportunity to share this video with anybody in your family, with your parents, or with someone. Just someone that you maybe want to show that that we do have an opportunity to do some good. I think this is a really good video for you guys to do that. As you can tell from the title, this is a dual com with my mother. So mother, go ahead and say hello to everyone.
Hello, everyone.
All right, that was well done. And I want to do this dual com with my mom because one, a lot of you guys had a lot of questions for her. I've given you the opportunity to ask some of those, and two, because my mother is doing something really awesome right now, or on Sunday rather, and that's running in the Marine Corps Marathon, and she's doing that for what is the organization, mother?
It's Organization for Autism Research.
Okay. So first off, I guess let's go ahead and get to the questions. I know that's what everybody first and foremost wanted to actually listen to. So basically, I gave you guys an opportunity to ask on a few different occasions, ask my mother some questions, and these are the ones that I selected. So I hope she doesn't get too upset with me. Well, let's start off simple. Mother, you can leave my last name off, but I guess the first question is, what is your son's real name?
His real name is Benjamin Michael.
There you go. I'm pretty sure I've said that before, but
They
we'll
didn't believe you?
I guess not. Um, what is the next question is was insert Sweat's real name here always was Benjamin Michael always interested in weapons?
From the very moment he was born.
I can agree with that. I since I had oh man, I remember having a Red Ryder BB gun and then cross, yeah. Yes, I've always been interested in weapons. I've always been just fascinated with them. And my mother, there you go. Now I'm not lying because my mother said so. Mom, this is a real question. I made a video and I said, ask my mother a question. I told everybody I was only gonna have the video up for an hour tops, and I think 183 people saw the video. I think there were 50 questions or so, and the next two questions are probably the funniest that I thought. So the first one, Mom, is the, the question is, I wear glasses, and each year as I grow, my eyesight gets worse. Is there like an exercise or routine I can do to make my eyesight better? Mom, I don't know why they thought you were a qualified optometrist, I guess is the word, but do you have an answer for that?
I would not have an answer to that because both your parents wear glasses, both of your grandparents wear glasses, and your great grandparents have worn glasses. And I cannot imagine any kind of exercise that would make you have better eyesight.
Well, it didn't work for any of us because I wear contacts or glasses, so I could not believe somebody had asked that question. I don't know. All right, so Mom, the next question, probably equally embarrassing, was sweat an accident?
Of course not.
I can't.
There are
And
no such things as accidents. There may be surprises that are always wonderful, but never an accident
okay,
because you'd always want a surprise again, but never an accident.
okay. So I guess the next question would be, was sweat a surprise?
Yes,
Okay, I don't know how
wonderful
I don't
surprise.
know how I feel about that. Do you do you, do you have any embarrassing stories from his childhood? You
Embarrassing
choose your next
stories.
words carefully.
I would say not too many embarrassing questions. I would say more of interesting moments of how many times you've gotten stitches,
Yep.
getting
Yep.
calls from the teacher from not paying attention in class and being a disruption because you have a book in your lap.
Yep. Yep.
So those kind of things, nothing really embarrassing.
I think I've told those stories. I don't know if people believe me on that either. Like my teachers literally called my mother because I was reading in class, but I wasn't reading what I was supposed to be reading.
You had a book in your lap instead of doing math.
The eyesight thing though, I didn't know if you were going to bring that up. Remember when I used to throw away?
throw your pencil toward the front of the class so that you could go up and read the board so
Mhm.
you wouldn't have to have glasses.
Yep, yep. I did everything I could. The nurses and stuff would send me home with a little slip that said, "Hey, your son is blind and he needs glasses," and I would throw those away. After I tried telling somebody, and I forget how old I was, and then after that, I realized how embarrassing it would be with glasses on my face when I was a little kid, and I didn't want them. But I probably hurt my eyesight more than anything by doing that, so I don't encourage anybody out there to do that. The next question, Mom, is I think it's kind of a misconception. So I'm going to clear it up as I ask it. They say, how do you feel about your son playing video games, sort of like a job and earning money online by playing video games and getting views? Now that's the best way to ask that because a lot of people said, what do you feel? How do you feel about Sweat doing YouTube for a living? And I do not do YouTube for a living, guys. I make enough money on this to take my girlfriend out to dinner every once in a while, and that's about it. So, Mom, how do you feel about your son playing video games sort of like a job and earning money online by making videos and getting views?
Well, first of all, I feel that anytime he can do anything and not have to come and ask mom for money is a wonderful thing. But
How
on the
often?
second,
Wait, hey, don't act like I've done that. I have never done that since I moved
no,
out.
he has. I will swear on the Bible that he has never asked for money since he has been in the military.
Ah, and I joined the
I
military after I
love that
graduated.
he can do anything he likes to do and that it makes him happy.
By the way, guys, I go to school for a living. That is my job right now. I get paid like money to live and eat by going to school. That's the one perk of
But
the GI Bill.
yes, you earned it.
Yes, thank you, mother, thank you. This is really funny when I don't live with my mother anymore. For all those guys on Xbox Live that say I live in my mother's basement because of how much time I play, I do not. I do not. Mom, do I live in your basement?
You do not live in my
We don't even
basement.
have basements in Louisiana. For fun fact for
No, we
anybody who
don't.
knows, it's not even possible. So yeah. Anyway, don't live. But the one question was, is your son sometimes screaming because he gets killed in a game? And how much does your son play daily? My mom didn't know this, but I would stay up at night on my PlayStation with my little bitty TV, and I would put T-shirts and stuff when I was in high school and like grade school, and I would put T-shirts and stuff in front of the door so she couldn't see the glow of my TV coming out at night. But you didn't know that.
Well, that doesn't surprise me.
I used to play a lot. That's why I'm addicted to video games right here, like so much. I don't even know where I'm going with that. Mom, do you do you like lasagna?
I love lasagna.
Really? That's it? That's all you got for me?
Well, that's kind of an odd question.
They're all kind of odd questions. Do you? All right, here we go. Do you watch your son's videos on YouTube?
I watched some in the beginning, and then there were some that I wish I didn't watch. So after that,
This is
I
embarrassing.
have to admit that no, I usually do not. Because some things I just really don't want to know.
In my defense, I've told you and probably why you did it. I've gone out of my way to say you probably don't want to watch X video, and
Right,
so you went out of your way to watch X video so I can get a text message. Why did you say that? Or why did you do that? Or why did you tell me not to do that? You knew I would do that. And then yeah.
right. So after that is I have to admit no that I have not.
And I probably haven't told you not to watch a video knowing that you would do that you would watch it
Right.
since then.
You haven't said either way or the other. I'm guess I won't win Mother of the Year when it comes to watching your videos.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll do one more question and we'll give you an opportunity to talk about one more time what you're doing in the DC area. But this gentleman says, I sat here for 5 minutes thinking about a question, but sorry, Sweat, I just couldn't think of one. Tell her well done for her charity work, and could you possibly ask her why she does charity work and what inspires her? So actually, it was a very good question. So, Mother, why do you do charity work and what inspires you?
I do charity work. Well, this is actually my first marathon, and we signed up and had a contract with Organization for Autism Research. I am a special education teacher and I work with kids with special needs, and a lot of the kids that I work with have autism. So I thought that this would be a great opportunity to do some work for a great organization that would help these kind of kids out. Um, I just enjoy working with kids, and what can I say? I have a kid at heart right there, still playing video games.
Well, thank you, Mother. Thank you.
You're
Well,
welcome.
what now? Explain a little bit about the organization itself. I know on the there's a website, guys, in the link in the description of the video. There is a website because they are taking donations, and y'all have set a goal, if as I understand, Mom.
Yes, we have a goal of $1,500. We're getting very close. We're about 75% to our goal. It's called First Giving. And if you Google or in the search box, type in I think 5070 celebration or gay Sturkin, you can come to our page and it has our story of me and my mom celebrating our milestone birthdays together. I am 50, my mom will be 70 the day after the race. And we are doing this to, like I said, celebrate these birthdays and work to raise money for a great cause.
You guys heard that correctly. My mother is 50 and my grandmother is 70, and they are both running marathons. I don't think that I've ever been in a good enough shape to run a marathon, and I don't think if I started now I could get back into a good enough shape to run a marathon. That's it's commendable, Mother. I'm proud of you.
Well, thank you.
I'm
You and your sister are great inspirations for me too, so
and that grandbaby too.
of course.
My sister has a 1 year old. A 1 year old, what, yesterday?
Yesterday.
Yes, and he is an absolute monster. Like, he is huge. He's enormous and not fat either. Like, his feet and hands are bigger than mine. I'm getting way off topic. So, Mom, I actually will have the link to y'all's organization in the description below. Do you remember what some of the stats were? I don't mean to put you on the spot, but I remember that some of the donations uh, kind of went by the numbers, like how many people are affected. Uh,
Yes. Let's see, 1 in 7 boys. That's a real shocking thing. It happens more with boys than girls. That was basically, I think, the only statistic for autism. I had on there $1 for every mile that we would run, so that would be a donation of $26.20. I also had on there, I think, $50 for the 50 brain cells that I have in my brain for wanting to run a marathon. So if they would just go there and check it out, they could read all about it.
and one more is $10 for 1 in 110 children diagnosed with
Right.
autism. You missed that one.
That's right.
hmm
That's correct.
So, guys, basically, what I'm asking you guys is if you could help my mother reach her goal. We have decided beforehand, and I'm not blindsiding her with this, but Mom, you did say that if everyone helps reach your goal, you will do a live fire with me. You'll go out to your fathers, my grandfathers, and we'll shoot some guns and we'll make a video. Didn't you? You did say
I
that.
sure did.
Okay.
I sure did.
So,
I'm
guys,
looking forward to that. So let's get our goal.
your goal is 1,500.
$1,500.
And y'all are at 939 right now. You'll see me as all the way at the bottom. If you look at the link, guys, IXIsweat, I have donated my $50, but no donation is too small, guys. If you whatever you can, we would greatly appreciate it. I know my mother would appreciate it. I know my grandmother would appreciate it, and I appreciate any help that you guys can give them as well. So if you wouldn't mind, I really would first and foremost like you to click that link or share that link with your family, because I can promise you that someone you know or someone in your family knows someone that's been touched with autism, or it's been something that clearly everybody in the world has been touched with or has seen at some point or another. And also, if you could really help in sharing this video to get this message out, because it is something, again, that's important to my mother and my grandmother, so it is therefore important to me, and I'd really like to help them to reach this goal. So, Mom, I appreciate you being in the video and answering all these crazy questions that I was able to conjure up from these guys.
Thank you for doing this for us.
And thank you guys for watching. Everyone have a great day. Thank you again for any and all support you can give on this video and for the cause. And I look forward to bringing you guys another video soon.
Hoorah. Yay. I hope I did all right.
I'm sure everyone will love you.